Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andrew from AR Media. In tonight's video I want to review Ready Player One. Now I just got back from the theaters and this was on my most anticipated list and I was so excited to give this a watch. So I'm going to go over the movie itself and if it's worth catching in theaters. Let's get So I just got back from Ready Player One, and for those who don't know, this is a Steven Spielberg film, and this is really the perfect film for him. So what this movie is about, so this is actually based on a novel, and I read the novel first, and it was adapted into a movie. So this takes place in 2045 in the future, and the world is run down. It is very run down, and everybody is escaping in these virtual reality headsets to the Oasis. So what the Oasis is, it is a game world that someone made, and you'll find out his name in the movie, and he's the creator of it, and it's basically every pop culture reference from the 70s, 80s, and 90s all thrown into this one game world. So you'll see tons of aspects of different video games all playing together, playing with different movie characters, TV show characters. I mean, this is just a sight to behold. There are so many Easter eggs in this movie, and while I get on this Easter eggs, that's what this movie is about. So the creator of the Oasis passed away and left 3 Easter eggs in this world for the players to find, and it is just an awesome trip of nostalgia through that world. So the thing that I was kind of nervous about with this movie is a lot of critics said that this is just a nostalgia trip, that the movie itself isn't good, the characters aren't captivating, and after reading the book, I kind of, had doubts of that because the book was fantastic. So now that I saw the movie, they are wrong in my eyes. To me, this was a great film. And one way that I could really tell that was I went to the theater with someone who's really never played video games, had no idea what any of the video game references were, but clearly has seen movies, clearly has seen TV shows, and they got a ton of the pop culture references, and they absolutely loved the film without knowing any of the video game references, without knowing any of the video game lingo or anything like that, and just had a great time with the movie. I think this is one of the best Hollywood blockbusters to come out in a long time, definitely the best one for 2018 so far, and I just had a great time with this movie. There was nothing bad about it. It did not drag at any points, and all those little homages really just hit perfectly home. They didn't feel like they were overused. They didn't feel like they were just thrown in there to be thrown in there. They all felt rightfully used. And specifically, I'm not going to give this away, but there's one horror homage, and it's a long homage, and it was one of my favorite parts of the movie. They did it perfectly. I cannot imagine how much they paid, though, in copyrights and trademarks in this movie, because there are so many franchises used. I could guarantee you, honestly, you guys, because my viewers are definitely the target audience for this. You guys are into movies, you guys are into hunting for little characters and all that. You will find at least 50 to 100 characters that you recognize, and probably more if you're into video games. So guys, this is a highly recommended movie on my part. I think anybody can enjoy this. It's good for the whole family, and it was just a lot of fun. Now let's get to what it looked like in theaters, and it looked absolutely amazing. So this was a 4K source format, and this looked phenomenal. I mean, this was shot on film, so there was a bit of grain in this, but every scene in the Oasis absolutely blew my mind. I cannot wait for this to hit 4K Blu-ray. It is going to look and sound absolutely phenomenal and could be one of the best discs we ever get. Anyway, guys, let me know if you caught this in theaters. Let me know down below what your thoughts are. Let me know if you're excited for the 4K. Let me know what Easter eggs you caught. I know that we all caught different ones, and this is going to require multiple rewatches, and I can't wait to see it again because of that. Anyway, guys, have a good Easter, have a good Passover, and have a good weekend.